Hi everyone, this video I'm going to be talking about a mistake I made this past weekend, and I think a lot of people make this mistake, and unfortunately, or rather unfortunately for me, my boss does not make this mistake. And the mistake I made was checking my email, my work email, at 7 p.m. on Friday night. The reason I call this a mistake was because my boss had emailed me complaining about something I was eating in the office that created a lot of odors. And when I tried to respond to either get more information or to apologize to whoever it bothered, I couldn't get a response. And as a result, I kind of ruined my weekend. And my manager, he's from Eastern Europe, so you get the idea that they take their time off of work pretty seriously. His manager is from Korea. He might respond to an occasional email over the weekend, but for some reason this weekend he had some family plans, it seemed. I was just checking their Facebook accounts just to see if I could gain some insight on what's going on. Maybe I shouldn't have done that either. Whatever the case is, I learned that there are some perils to checking your work email over the weekend beyond the fact that you're not taking your time off of work. The peril is that any unanswered questions will probably have to wait until Monday morning, and if you're not the kind of person who can put it aside, you gotta be very careful about checking your email. Okay. The other thing I learned is that someday when I manage other people, I gotta think about a policy for responding to things like this from people over the weekend or at night or something. If I happen to see it, obviously if I'm not gonna stay up at 2 a.m. just to make sure that none of the people working for me are worried about something. But if I happen to see it, what I might do about it. The other thing is that the reason I got so worked up is that I'm kind of not in a very good position to lose my job at the moment. In the past, I have been more prepared. Let's put it that way. I mean, it's never a good thing, but I am very ill prepared at the moment for that to happen, much more so than this time last year or even a few months ago. I just have a confluence of events going on in my life at the moment. And it just goes to show that a disaster preparedness plan of any sort, whether it be for losing your job, whether it be for a natural disaster, whether it be for anything else, a disaster plan is never a good plan if it only applies 90% of the time. I think my experience this time really taught me that. Anyways, I'm probably not going to lose my job over this. I'm just overthinking it. The other lesson I learned from the past, and I hope I don't do it this time, is to not create a self-fulfilling prophecy. In the past, if this were to happen, I go in on Monday expecting to lose my job, and then I'm very tensed up, and then something happens, and then I get into a big fight, and I actually do lose. I've done that before, actually, believe it or not. I hope I'm not going to make the same mistake this time as well. Thanks for watching.